Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my dear friends, my dear subscribers, my dear YouTubers, Instagram and Facebook. My greetings to all of you. Happy weekend to you once again. John K. Today I want to share with you about the life we live under freedom or the life we live under slavery. It's two themes, like living a life under freedom or living a life under slavery. The last time I made a video about the era of our colonial masters, like British and French and the other ones, Arabic, I'll see topic Arabic also, Portuguese and Spanish, I think. But those Portuguese and Spanish are minor. They occupy minor places. But the most strongest colonial master in Africa are French and British. Today, I want to share with you about life living under freedom or life living under slavery. We know the era of the colonial masters. Life was not really under freedom, brothers and sisters. Life was not really under freedom. You do everything by force. You do everything by force. You don't have your freedom to do whatever you want. Even though it is your own land, they came to occupy it. You don't have any choice than to obey what they said. So as we continue, ladies and gentlemen, about living a slavery life or living a life of freedom. In many years, when our slave masters were in Africa, as I said, you don't have your own freedom life to live. They will instruct you what to do and what not to do. And don't forget, the Bible was one of the books they brought to us. Quran also was brought to the land Arabic occupied, like Northern Africa area and some other parts of Africa. So that time, slavery life is very difficult. As you can see it, just imagine a young lady travel to a foreign land, maybe from Ghana or from Togo, from Nigeria, maybe travel to Kuwait to find a better life. Imagine how it's going to be treated. She will be doing everything. At the end of the day, she will not have a freedom to relax. Peradventure, the papa of the house will still maltreat the lady, will still use her. I don't want to talk it plainly, you can understand what I mean. But all these things, this lady will keep it to her mouth. What do you think is the kind of living? It's like a slavery life. Because she cannot do anything on her own. If you do anything on her own, they will deport her back to where she come from. Then she will lose the money she spent to travel to Kuwait. But instead of her to be patient and gain the money back, she have to be used in that way. So, brothers and sisters, when you compare slavery life and freedom life, I think in slavery life, you learn something from it. So that when you have your freedom life, you will know how to make. Freedom life matters a lot, dear brothers and sisters. In our time, there is slavery time going on today. Slavery is going on today. Since 17th to 18th century, slavery has been continued till from 1957, when Ghana first achieved independence. Many African countries also fight to achieve their independence. That means we don't want to be dependable on the occupied colonial masters anymore. We want to be self-dependent. But today there is slavery continuum. Can I tell you where the slavery is? For example, brother, listen to me. That's my own opinion. For example, I got a Bible from my British slave master. In the Bible, it said, "For God so loved the world," John 3:16, "that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life." Fine. Those missionaries who built their mission houses in the slave yard. Is it in the Bible that Bible said you should come and entreat your fellow brother like that? No. But they came as missionaries, maltreating people, and it is still in the Bible. You want me to believe what Jesus Christ said, "Whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life." Even if you have maltreated me, so long as I believe in Jesus Christ, I will not perish. And they are maltreating us for their own benefit. And because we cool down, they teach us the Bible continually until the Bible swallow all our mind, it swallow all our hearts. So because of that, the Bible is like our God. Imagine like a fellow brother, you tell him, "Oh bros, today is Saturday. I want us to go to club, go and chill ourselves." He will quote Bible for you in the book of 1 John chapter 2 verse 15. That's me, I no go. God say make we no love the world so much. Because Bible over there said, "Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. For whosoever loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him." Look at the beauty of the world. Look at these mansions as you are watching. Isn't it beautiful in your eyesight? Is it God who said they should build it? Or does God told them they should not build it? No, God didn't say anything. They used their brain to do something better for their own life and for the life of tomorrow. But this brother will tell you, the Bible said I should not be unequally yoked together with unbelievers, or I should not love the world. So I am not going to that club. The Bible have overruled you. In my own belief, we learn something from the Bible to use it for our life. But in the actual fact, God didn't say anything. Because if God spoke to the former prophet and the former people as his own children or his people, we are also the image of God. So whoever is an image of God is also God's child. Even a crazy man, the way he is, he has the image of God. He belongs to God as well. Whether he crazy or he not crazy, he belongs to God too, because he is the image of God. And nobody have seen God before, But according to the Bible, we are the image of God. And nobody has seen God before. Remember that one. Whether God is really look like as we are, as men. Because in Bible, everything is used man. Everything as we have in our body is the same thing God have. We don't know. But let us accept that one. Say we are the image of God. Brothers and sisters, all I'm continuing saying is that today Bible is enslaving many people. Ask me why. When per adventure you go to a church on Sunday, whatsoever the pastor will open his mouth talk, that is what you believe. And at the end of the day, all that you have in your pocket, you give out as offering. But when your fellow brother tell you, let's go to this place, let's go to that place, maybe that place will be a benefit for you. Maybe you escort him there, you don't have job. You escort him there to that place. Before you see, there's an opportunity awaiting you. You say, I will not go. Because the Bible does not permit me to go. Is Bible our God? Of course not. Bible is just an ordinary book that we have to learn it. We have to learn it and work with it. Like if you read Proverbs, there are many things in Proverbs that when you learn, you think, you meditate on it. It helps you to motivate your life. But the slave masters who brought those books, they don't have time for it. They don't have time for those ones. That is why their children, when they are being brought up, they don't train them with the Bible. They don't train them with the Bible. That's why in Germany, for example, children of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, till 22 or 25 years, they don't have interest of going to church. I have never seen it. I have been to many German churches or Igbo churches. I have not seen children of that age attending church every day. Only on occasion, beloved. You see in occasion time like Easter, like Christmas, when it's all is Catholic celebration. Then, because that time is holiday complete for schools, for workers, everywhere they give them holiday. Apart from some other small markets that will open. And then you see all children attending church. They will learn some sermons, some music, some other athletics. They will come and make game in the church for that celebration. When that celebration is over, that is all. You won't see them anymore in the church. But Africa, especially Ghana and all the British colonial master area, they will be teaching their children from childhood about the Bible. They will be teaching their children from childhood about the Bible. And the children will follow the Bible as their God. So we take it as Bible is our everything, dear beloved. We take it that Bible is our everything. And if Bible is our everything, Bible will not help us also to develop our country. Bible will not help us to develop our country. What will develop us to build our country is the brain. We have to use our brain. The master brain given to us by the Creator is what we have to use. Bible should not be our God. We are the image of God, so we are also gods. The Spirit of God liveth in us. So He have given us everything, all the power to recreate, to use our wisdom to build, to reproduce, to replenish the earth, as it was written in the Bible. So my dear brothers, So brothers, last but not the least, the title once again is Life Under Slavery or Life Under Freedom. This world we are living, we need to have our freedom life. We need to have our freedom life. But today, most especially Africa, they create religion so much that people are not having freedom anymore. We are not using our brains to create something, but rather we follow Bible. That is why many Africans have hope in the Bible that, as Jesus Christ said in John chapter 14, he said, verse 1, say, in my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you I'm going to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come back and take you. So look at these mansions you are looking now, brothers and sisters. Look at this mansion you are seeing in this video. Do you think this mansion is what God has prepared for you in heaven? And this mansion was not prepared by God. Don't forget that one. The image of God will prepare it. God created the nature for us, and we also use our brain to create these mansions as you are seeing. There's no mansion anywhere, brother. This is what we call mansion. Don't forget the language also, the English language is for British people. When we talk of a mansion, these are mansions. And there's nothing like that anywhere apart from this earth. Apart from this earth. If God wanted to prepare some things like that for us before human being come into the world, He will have prepared it like this as you see. But because of the brain, the wisdom human being will have, it is not Bible who instructed us to create these mansions. White people use their own brain, but they come and give us the Bible, so that we will follow Bible as our God or as our everything. But in Europe here, brothers and sisters, what I have learned in Europe, white people, they don't follow Bible. White people who brought us the Bible, they don't follow Bible. Neither do they teach their children in the Bible way. In Ghana, in many African countries, they train their children from Biblehood. When they are youth, they train them from Bible, until they grown up. So their head, their brain, everything is Bible. We don't have any knowledge of creating things. By Germany here, for example, children of 3 years can do something with his toys. You'll be marveled. Hey, this boy is fantastic or amazing. Look at what he have done. Because it is not Bible who direct him to do like that. He used his intelligence to do that thing. So if this child continue in this way and he grows up, before you will see, he will become an architect, or he become a kind of manager, or he become a medicinal person who will produce medicine and ship to Africa, or he will become a captain, or he will become a ship builder, a boat builder, and many other things. What are we doing in Africa? Freedom matters, brothers and sisters. So church pastors, stop intimidating your members. Stop intimidating your members. Rather encourage your members to use their brain, to use their head, to use their wisdom. Instead of telling them, the Lord says you should not do this, the Lord says you should not do that, the Lord says you should not do this, the Lord says you should not do that. And gradually, Africa is collapsing to today. because we are not using our brain. We are following what Bible says. And when we continue like that, Africa cannot kill poverty. If you hold Bible, brother, the Bible cannot kill poverty for you. Don't forget, the Bible or Quran cannot kill poverty for you. What will kill poverty is hard work. There are many materials, resources in Africa that we can produce to develop mansions like you see. Develop many attractive things for our own better life. Because when your city, your country, you are living, everything works good. When you go out safe, you are comfortable. Even if you don't have money, you feel so comfortable of walking in the street. It's like you are walking the street of gold, as Bible said. But don't forget, I say it once again, the Bible is for our own learning. There are some places you learn Bible, it will help you. Example, love your neighbor as yourself. Thou shalt not murder. It helps. Thou shalt not kill. It helps. Thou shalt not murder, thou shalt not kill. Haven't we experienced that during the colonial time? We experienced that history. We heard a lot about our forefathers, how they were maltreated. But they brought the Bible to us, said, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not murder. So, that is that. I want to end here, and I want you to share this message to other people. Tell them, do we need a freedom life, or do we need life under slavery? Don't be a slave to anybody, brother. If I mean don't be a slave to anybody, don't let something control you as a slave. Like you work in a company, at the end of the month they pay you, that one you are not a slave. Because you work for what you earn what you work for. Everything that comes to your pocket, you work for it. That one is normal. But the way you live under slavery, your life will not be a peaceful, but be a freedom man. Thank you so much. I wish you a nice day. Bye.